Stream starting soon.
While waiting, please heart and share the show.
Stream starting soon.
While waiting, please heart and share the show.
Stream starting soon.
While waiting, please heart and share the show.
Stream starting soon.
While waiting, please heart and share the show.
I'm Angified. I started Angified Presents.
We share the love of music.
It has been medicine and therapy. Nothing else worked.
It has saved many of us. With mental health, we need to open our eyes.
Hurt people hurt people.
We ask that you listen, comprehend, and relate with your ears.
Form that heart of unity and one.
We share on this stage.
Statistics, feelings,
And ourselves.
we stand with the belief to be you, to be heard, and to be original.
We all may be different, with opinions and beliefs.
At the end of the day, we are all brothers and sisters.
We are family.
We ask that you join us in a magical journey with artists from around the world. Open your minds, let in the love,
and listen with your hearts.
We all want a better tomorrow. Be one.
Communicate and look out for one another. And then, and only then, will you find the world.
We will find peace in all the world.
You'll find the world. And you will find in this shining world. He was among us in every boy and girl. Many have been broken, red hearts turn black. among us in heaven, boy and girl, a better place for our children to stay. Oh, and you'll
Hi, everyone. Welcome. I hope you guys are all ready because it's Angified Presents. Yes, and we're going to present lots of music, music news, and more. More. Yeah, I don't know if I'm cringy or scary either. I think I'd have to SR. We have a special guest tonight in here with us, Mr. Silence Rose. Welcome.
Hey, how you guys doing?
He's got his yellow beanie on. So he's not rosy tonight. He's kind of a little yellow in the head, but that's one of my favorite songs actually by Coldplay.
Hell yeah. I like me some Coldplay.
Yeah, Coldplay is awesome. I love it. I love it. I love it. We've got some great music tonight that have come in. Mr. Rolo Knox sent a new one called Deodorant Song. We have a great song from Jeff Dixon, an Opeth fan, Syllables of Six. He's been doing a kick-ass job at really pushing his stuff out there on Facebook as well as on YouTube. So keep going, Jeff. We also have a track in from Capone. So this one was actually produced by Lone Heart. So sharing the love and collaborations. We have, I wanted to share because MSR had such an amazing album the other night. I went back into that album and I grabbed another one of those songs to share out from MSR, Angel of Mercy. Yeah, I'm an angel of mercy. Okay. And then we also have a cover track that Uncle Dick sent in of Tennessee Whiskey.
Oh.
So Uncle Dick went ahead and dug up this Tennessee Whiskey song that he chooses to take out.
He went smooth like Tennessee Whiskey.
That's what he said. He said he went smooth. Yes, he did. That was actually part of his words, that he went smooth. So kind of funny you said that. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and we're going to move on to guess whose birthday it is today. Are you ready for this? Happy birthday to Angie Stone. 1964, she was an American singer and songwriter. Angie Stone rose to fame in the late 1970s as a member of the hip-hop trio, The Sequence, and later a member of Vertical Hold, and is now a solo artist. Stone has been nominated for 3, okay, catch that number? 3 Grammy Awards and has won 2 Soul Train Lady of Soul Awards. You don't know who Angie Stone is? Go check her out.
Another Angie.
Here's a name I haven't heard in forever. How about this one, Tony? 1961, Jody Watley. Singer was Shalimar, who had the 1980 US number 8 single The Second Time Around and the 1982 UK number 5 single A Night to Remember. Solo hits including the 1987 UK number 13 single Looking for a New Love and 1989 number 2 single Real Love. Destiny's Child covered the Watley penned song Sweet 16. So even Destiny's Child got in with Jody Watley, which is amazing. Real Love was a huge hit.
She was hot during the 80s.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. It's Phil Collins' birthday today, too. Did you know that, SR? It is Phil Collins' birthday. Oh, yeah? Happy birthday, Phil. 1951, English singer, drummer, songwriter, record producer, and actor Phil Collins. As a member of Genesis, he had the 1986 US number 1 Invisible Touch, 1992 UK number 7 single I Can't Dance, plus 6 UK number 1 albums. And as a solo artist, he had 1988 UK and US #1 single, A Groovy Kind of Love, which that one like flew off the charts.
Oh, don't forget Susu Studio.
#6 US #1 and #4 in the UK solo albums. Acting roles include Oliver, Buster, and Miami Vice. He had uncredited part as an extra in the Beatles film A Hard Day's Night from 1964, where he is amongst the screaming teenagers during the television concert sequence. So that's pretty funny. I didn't know that.
Oh, cool.
No. Okay. It is also. Yes, Mark Eitzel. 1959, American musician Mark Eitzel, best known as a songwriter and lead singer of the San Francisco band American Music Club, who had the 1993 album Mercury. Eitzel is now a solo artist. So happy birthday, guys.
His name's Mark Eats All.
Eitzel.
Oh, Eitzel.
Eitzel, Eitzel.
I thought you said Mark Eats All. I was like, I guess he's not vegan.
Yeah, that one sounded like he was vegan.
Mark ate all of it, so no one's getting anything with him. Even the birds couldn't eat. Damn.
Right.
Took that little crumb from the mouse too.
Hey, SR, how many tickles does it take to get an octopus to laugh?
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's a good question.
It's 10 tickles.
10?
It's 10.
10
you got 10 fingers.
It's
10 tickles. Why doesn't Dracula have any friends?
Because 7, 8, 9?
No, because honestly, he's a pain in the neck. Hey, I got some news out there.
Sucks.
I got some news out there you guys might like. Anybody heard of Rob Zombie and Alice Cooper?
Yeah.
Well, Rob Zombie and Alice Cooper, they announced a 2024 Freaks on Parade tour featuring Ministry and Filter. Oh, God, it's so good to hear Filter back out there, too. It's been forever for them.
They made 2 new albums.
If they throw Marilyn Manson in there, they really do got a freak show.
Yes. They're missing Korn, though, too, and Primus. And you can't forget Tool.
Yeah, but you also got to think that that band Filter doesn't that's not his only band. Filter is just one of the bands. Like there's Trust Company and the other bands that guy has, and the only reason why he's doing Filter right now is because no one else is doing anything else. So
Filter had some good shit.
They did.
Yeah.
Well, Rob Zombie and Alice Cooper, they're teaming up for another year of their Freaks on Parade tour, traveling to 21 cities across the U.S. They'll be joined by the band Ministry and the band Filter, led by Richard Patrick. Tickets can be purchased through StubHub. Ministry is currently on tour, though, through April with Gary Newman and Frontline Assembly.
Oh, Newman's back.
Yes.
In my car.
Filter will also be added to the UK, Ireland, Australia, and New Zealand on their own headlining tour. So check that one out, right?
And a lot of these old retro artists coming back.
Yes. They're going to be kicking it off on August 20th in Albuquerque, New Mexico. They will travel across the U.S. before concluding on September 18th in Fort Worth, Texas. Ministry and Filter will join Rob Zombie and Cooper on all dates of the tour.
Well,
and
remember when
they are doing pre-sale tickets that start as early as this Friday, February 2nd.
They had real names back then. Now all the names for the artists are so weird. Like who is XBR? It looks like a gamer.
Who's Angified?
Like Silenced Rose.
Right?
Name though. It doesn't say XB567 B-boy or anything like that for a that's what I see nowadays.
3732911. Yes.
Musical words. And I was like, who in the hell is this? Like their fucking names are so weird, dude. They weren't even names. They were online tags. That's what it looked like. The only person rocking a name was Billie Eilish, and she was rocking her name. But anyway, let's go on to the show. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, it's such a shame that Luder isn't here, Tony. You know why?
What?
Because NSYNC have been in the studio. Been in the studio with Justin Timberlake.
Again?
Timberlake.
They're confirming maybe a little something in the future. Yep.
Did you know that Tom McDonald and he's a very smart guy, Shepard, what is his name? They did a rap. They said it months ago they was gonna do it and laughing and joking, and then it came out the other day. It's good. It's not like the memes. It's actually good. Like the dude could spit some rams. Yeah, he can do it. It was pretty good.
That's awesome.
He looks
That's
like
awesome.
there was a G-Eazy guy that did the Walla song.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like that guy. Really good.
Well, I have to tell you, this is the first thing that NSYNC is going to be doing with Justin Timberlake since the Trolls movie.
Yeah.
Yes, that's true.
And NSYNC, they're really having a hard time saying ba, 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 right? So they're gonna be going ahead, and you're gonna see them popping back up into the scene, and supposedly they're pretty hot. But I don't know. I didn't really follow too much with NSYNC, but I know Luder is a huge fan, so he will be more than delighted to hear this.
Oh, he's gonna have me covering all their songs.
Hi, Rollo. Yes, Rollo Knox is in the house. All right, SR. I have a question. Why were they called the Dark Ages?
I don't know. Everybody had goth wear on, and everybody was getting sick.
You're thinking too hard.
I know it.
It was just a lot of nights.
Oh, it's a lot of nights.
Yeah. What gets wetter? What gets wetter the more it dries?
Pussy.
Oh God.
No, that stays wet. And if it dries, it dries.
Sorry,
There's no coming back from that. But what gets wetter?
I don't know. Wet.
A towel.
Oh, God, man. Think too hard. See that? I'm a hard thinker, guys. I'm sorry. My bad.
I told you, you're thinking too hard.
You're a towel.
Right?
So everybody needs a towel. It's all hot, sweaty outside. Don't you need a towel? Start to get hot.
Now, I do want to put this out there for anybody that is actually an artist that puts their stuff out on TikTok. Now, SR, I know you're one of those artists that put your stuff out on TikTok, right?
Need a little towel.
Yeah.
Everybody needs a little towel.
Well, Universal Music Group they're stopping licensing to TikTok. They're saying it's a bad deal for artists. The music company is warned in an open letter that will stop working with TikTok unless the platform offers better compensation and security for the artist.
And I bet you they're not gonna be the only license holders that do that.
Did she say that to
No.
Well,
they're issuing a stern warning. They'll yank it right from TikTok if the companies do not reach an agreement for a new licensing deal.
TikTok's been a little loosey-goosey with the compensation and the copyright.
I don't want to pay $14.99 for a fucking membership to be able to turn in my works from BandLab to a guy that's not even really there because they don't want to do this. I've talked to one that was put into one of the programs, and I said, "Oh, our manager put us on this program because BandLab paid our manager, and I don't really care for any of the people on BandLab." So that's what I feel too. I feel like when we do the membership and we do put in our music to be reviewed by a famous composer or whatever that they offer on those offer things, I don't feel like they do go anywhere either, And I think that's the same thing. I think that we should be getting some kind of compensation too for the hard work that we do. Like some of us out there.
Well, I think BandLab does a lot for the artists. Just giving them a platform to be able to create music is a lot in itself. I mean, if you look back in the day, even to get into a studio, how much were you paying? How much were you paying to even buy all the studio in your home to even set up to do something, or have a live band perform, or get somebody to jam with you? You're still paying for all of that. So I think BandLab does a good job with going ahead and giving back to us artists and allowing us to have a platform, for free, you know, to create, to collaborate, to make new friends and family members all
Not a
around.
very good collaboration system. Just saying. There's no master. There's no bussing. It's just
There isn't anything like that in the
me-
world.
Find me a better musical collaboration
Correct.
system than BandLab.
Right. You really
won't
can't
find
go
it.
any better on the cloud software that they got going on.
I mean, there's other music distribution systems like Reverb
Yes.
Nation, Bandcamp, but when it comes to collaboration, that is BandLab's niche.
Correct.
It is. It really does feel like that.
Correct.
Tearing up that door. Quit.
Well, that was scary.
Door.
All right, we're gonna get on to our first song here, and this is by Rolo Knox. I hope you're ready. I'm so happy, Rolo. This is awesome. I can't wait. Yes, here we go. Whoa.
Yeah, I saw this posted earlier.
Song.
The
This is
deodorant song.
That's what I said.
Some deodorants. Today.
And the beautiful thing about Rolo is he has the lyrics in here too. So we'll be scrolling through those lyrics as we're playing this song. But this song was published out today. He has in at 3 minutes and 7 seconds. You can actually find Rolo Knox at Rolo_Knox. You can also find him Rolo-Knox-merch.myspreadshop.com. I'm going to share that link out.
Is he selling deodorant on there?
Bad.
Rolo, inquiring tones want to know, are you selling deodorant? We might loop a hot second, so I want to do this before I hit play. There we go. Got it. So you can find him, like I said, on his merch shop, which I've dropped down here in the links. So you can find it, whether you're watching us here on BandLab YouTube, if you're watching us on YouTube, if you're watching us on Twitch, or if you're watching us over on Facebook. So I thank you guys so much for joining us, and we're about to go ahead and check out Rolo, like I said, or on TikTok. So I hope you heard that, what I just said, Rolo. Be very, very careful. Very careful.
That's why I put dog videos on TikTok.
Well, Rolo Knox and the deodorant song. Let's go ahead. Share the love. yeah, Rollo. Right card. I love it.
I feel spring fresh now.
I feel like BandLab never ceases to amaze me with just like you look at the wave and you expect that it's going to be really bad. And then you hear it and you're like, how in the fuck is it sounding so good? What? What's going on?
I think SR wore his deodorant today too. I think he's sure.
I saw the wave and thought, oh man, we're gonna look. And I expected it to be somewhat good, but I really expected those peaks to be like going wah. But no, that fucking shit was even the whole way through, my dog.
That's Rollo Knox.
And it was
Heck
rocking.
yeah,
Man, that was cool. I liked it.
I like the guitar tone he had.
Yeah.
It had that golden earring, Radar Love kind of guitar tone.
Yeah, and they had like the Futurama, like you remember like the cartoon? It had that theme song, the Matt Groening kind of like theme song going. I liked it, dude. That was cool, dude.
And it encouraged people not to stink.
That's right.
Different. I mean,
right.
Do something different. That's what I am doing right now. I'm doing different. I am doing different in a good way. And
well, that was different for him. It wasn't about food.
Right. That was about deodorants, right?
Unless you
a long
eat
receipt.
your deodorant.
It looked like he got angry when he said, "I'm looking at the long receipt," and it sounded like a robot. That was so cool, dude. Good song, Rollo.
All right, now we're going to be going ahead and moving on to our next track, number 2, called The Syllables of 6. You guys know this artist. I know you guys do.
Oh, yeah.
How about some Jeff Dixon? That's right.
Yeah.
We've got...
Looking at there. Let's see what this one sounds like.
Yep, Syllables of 6. He has resurrected this one. We have at Drummer 1979, as well as Opeth Fan playing on this track. And Drummer 1979 is on drums, Opeth Fan on bass and guitar. This is an original rock. He says, crank it, fork it. As you can see, this is forkable. So SR, if you get any vibes in here, or Rollo, if you think that you can make another Syllables of 6, and you feel like, you know, maybe somebody's got 6 fingers instead of 5 or 6 toes. I mean, that would, you know.
Oh, knowing Rollo, he'll get a 7th syllable in there.
If you guys do something to one of my tracks, I have permission. But if it's me, it's very hard for me to be able to put that anywhere. So that's why I've not been the dick to go do that, because I don't want to make that person upset when I say, hey, I can't share it. You know what I mean? Can't do anything till May. So anyone.
Well, you can find Jeff Dixon out here on YouTube. So you want to make sure to go ahead and follow his YouTube. He's been making some great pieces. I know him and Dr. Snave work together as well. And Jeff is just a very gifted musician, artist, and guy. I mean, so
and
I can't wait to listen to this. That's right. And then you have David Mitchell, who's awesome. At Drummer 1979. All we have here is his BandLab piece, but you can make sure you can find him out there at Drummer 1979. And of course, you can hear him always if you subscribe over on to the YouTube with Jeff Dixon. All right. What's up, Ruby? Thanks for joining us. We're going to go ahead and listen to Syllables of 6 right now. Like I said, this is Forkable. And thank you for sharing the love. Let's do it. that was smooth. I really enjoyed that. That is a great bass track.
A little repetitive though. I'm
Only
gonna
because the lyrics aren't in there yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
You
that.
want you want repetition, especially if you're laying down a track that you want an artist to fork and collaborate on.
Like maybe a break. Like that's what I
That'll
have to do
come
with
after
songs
the
like that.
lyrics go in.
Sometimes
That's when it gets finessed.
yeah. Plant those first and then map where your breaks are coming. That's
You're
what I do. I
getting
usually
it.
take
You're getting it.
let another instrument go and then let it come back. I get what you're doing. Good
I like
idea.
how he blended the guitar and the bass with the drums. Drums really kicked ass, by the way.
Yes, absolutely.
Had that like Tool vibe.
I agree. I agree. So it is forkable out there. So if any artists want to go ahead and take a stab at forking that track, no pun intended with the fork and the stab, but go ahead and do it. Hit that button for fork and share the love there with Jeff Dixon and drummer 1979.
Yeah.
So, today of all days, there's a lot of things that happened in January 30th. We got one more day in January, by the way, before we're already into February, the month of hearts.
This one went fast.
But back in 2016, David Bowie reached #1 in the American album charts for the first time with Black Star, released 2 days before his death on January 10th. We've been hearing about David Bowie all this month. He really made an impact in January. January had to be a good and bad month for him, all the way through.
It might be his birthday.
It is.
The next day he
in
peaked.
January.
The next day after that, he peaked at #2 in 2013. Is just insane. It was his highest hitting chart in the US album.
You know that they released the autopsy for Tom Petty, and the way that he originally died, they try to say it's not the way he died. Also with Robin Williams. Robin Williams died of they say that the syndrome took over him, which was this really fucking violent. I can't remember the name of it. It's some rare occurrence that happens in the brain where the brain just starts to socially and physically destroy itself. So it's like he's battling with not only his brain cells killing himself, but he's like miscalculating steps and things like bumping into a door and not saying the right words. Like he would think a thought and then it'd be like him saying, "Oh, tricycle went backwards to the house." And you're like, "Whoa, dude, that's not what we said." Like, what's going on there? Yeah, it's cool. If you look up those autopsies, you'd be really shocked.
Rest in peace to both Tom Petty, David Bowie, and Robin Williams. I absolutely adored Robin Williams.
I on the same days, dude.
Yes.
Yes.
So guess what else happened on this day? In 2015, Marion Suge Knight, who's familiar with him? Well, he was arrested on suspicion of murder in connection with a fatal traffic incident. The record producer had earlier surrendered to the police after he was declared a suspect in a hit-and-run incident where one man died. Suge Knight's definitely been in the news quite a lot lately, also with the whole Tupac.
Yeah,
I believe he's in jail,
Tupac?
isn't he?
Yeah.
Yep. But they're claiming that P. Diddy was the one behind it all.
I thought Tupac was killed.
He was killed.
He was.
Oh, the guy that killed him is in jail.
Well,
no, actually he died.
Suspect.
Oh.
The guy that actually pulled the trigger is actually dead now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rest in peace to him as well.
Why?
Well, everyone deserves to rest in peace. And even if it takes him a while to get there, I hope he finds it.
Yeah.
Mick Jagger in 2013 was named the most stylish rock star of all time by lifestyle website Complex. Jagger led with the top 50 list ahead of Prince, David Bowie, Kurt Cobain, Sid Vicious, and Keith Richards. Complex stated even today he wears silk scarves and suits with more rakish appeal than most men. And he's pushing 70.
Did you ever see that video with him and David Bowie dancing in the street?
Oh my gosh. I'm not sure.
I don't know if I'd say he was like fashionable in that one. Although they did look good, but
that video
it's considered the most gayest video ever on MTV. Like, not me. That's not me saying it. That's the internet.
Why aren't koalas considered bears?
Because they're too tiny.
No, koalas are so adorable. It's not because they're too tiny.
Yeah, but they'll rip your face off.
Yeah.
It's because they don't have the right qualifications, okay?
The qualification is like.
What cartoon mouse walks on 2 feet?
I can't tell you my jokes.
It's Mickey Mouse.
I was gonna say Mickey walked on 2 feet.
What duck walks on 2 feet?
That joke.
Donald. Daffy.
No, all ducks do.
We gotta put hair
All
on.
ducks have 2 feet. Ha, trick question.
Got tons of dad jokes to go. She could win that thing. Hell yeah.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna check out this next track here. So let's do it. Whoa. Dying, featuring Trills, produced by Loneheart, and this is Capone. Capone Coletti. He sent this
Coletti
piece
mob.
in. Yep, Coletti Mob. Hails in at 3 minutes and 14 seconds. Published out January 25th, 2024. At BandLab at Capone85 at Snowbender_. He's a collaborator. I'm going to pull those collaborators up here. And I am Loneheart as well. He's the one that produced this beat. Coletti Mob, Top Mob, BandLab, Diamonds Up. So you can see here, he's ready to go. You can find Capone out here on Instagram and on YouTube, and of course on BandLab. And it looks like he's live right now. Let's see, we go.
Oh yeah, it's
Pull up.
Taco Tuesday.
Yeah, I know he hasn't been doing Taco Tuesday like he used to. So there is Capone right there. He does have a stream going on live right now. So
Yeah,
you
looking
guys can
smooth.
check that out. Yeah, yep. All right. And then he also worked with Trills or at Snowbender_, who is on hyperfellow.com/IamTrills. Also on Instagram and Spotify. And we have producer Loneheart. I am Loneheart, which you can find on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. So are you ready to get down to it? We are going to be dying. I'm
melting.
Yeah. Melting. And not melting, but dying. Here we go. I'm a robot. Wait, hold on.
You are now tuning in to a Diamonds Up production.
That moment you wake up, you have everything you could have ever wanted. You realize this shit's just meaningless. My diamond's so bright, they're shining. Diamond's so bright, but inside I'm dying. Inside I'm dying. My diamond's so bright, they're fucking shining. My diamond's so bright, but inside I'm dying. I'm trying, my back's against the wall. I blew $10,000 on hoochies and alcohol. She popping off a bra, another one in love. She feeding for the money, Ferraris and all the drugs. And she knows all the plugs, and baby, so do I. I read the Portofino, let's go for a ride. 155, north on 45. Street lights reflect the diamonds. She can't believe her eyes, and no, I'm not surprised. She hopped into the whip, took a sip, looked me right in my eyes and licked the lips, make a flick. This chick's a trip, it's going down. Hey, life's a bitch, I'm on the rebound now, yeah. Diamonds so bright, they're shining. Diamonds so bright, but inside I'm dying. Inside I'm dying. I woke up this afternoon in a hotel room. I'ma have to re-up soon, or I'ma feel like hell soon. All the money in the world ain't gon' fix me. Cocaine a color pearl, yeah, let's sniff me. Pistoletto and a pearl in the 6 feet. Death will come swiftly when she comes to get me.
Death be pressing on me. All my diamonds are shining. Oh, I know it's hard to live a life when you're dying inside. Just fake a smile and wave. We sing into the dimension. Top of my line, up the coco. I be getting loco, high with my loco.
My diamonds so bright, they're shining. Diamonds so bright, inside I'm dying.
Diamonds so bright.
Ah,
That was really
catchy.
pretty. Yes.
Man, Capone does collab with some good talent and complements some Trill and him
Yes.
sound great together.
Absolutely. Oh my goodness. I was loving that.
I like when people take one simple saying and they just let it ride for the whole song. That's so cool. That's just
Yeah. That does sound really, really good.
It's just like when you make the sample, you just find it at one spot that's empty and go, there it is.
Well, Trills has
Mhm.
that nice tone for
Yeah.
that.
That's how I did Kryptonite. The same way. I just sat there and said,
And I Am Loneheart is
rolling with it.
amazing when it comes to mixing and producing things.
Great
Yeah.
mix on that.
Yeah.
Makes the song powerful. Because that one saying where you're sitting there saying, I feel like a diamond.
Mhm.
It's still shining, but I'm dying. That is so good of a line. It's like Rihanna can almost sit there and choke on her own words, going,
Well,
"Fuck, I wish I would create that."
That had the same kind of approach as Rihanna. You know,
Yes.
that
Yes.
diamonds.
Shine bright like a diamond. Yeah.
Yes.
Sure it does.
See, that's a good example of where you can take influence from a song and do another song without actually like doing the original song, just do it like the other song.
That's what I did with Kryptonite. Same thing.
That's what that was. That was like,
Same
you
thing.
know, same vibe, just same vibe, same
Yep.
theme, just done in a different way.
Mhm.
That's how we did it. We switched it up from If I Go Crazy, will you call me Superman, to If I Go a Little Bit Crazy, will you still be there, call me Superman? Switched it up, made it all into a hip hop thing, just like that guy just did that. That's great, dude. Good
Thanks,
idea.
Rook Tuck. Hi, welcome. Hi, Nita. Thanks for showing up and joining us tonight on Music, News, and More. Okay.
Emphasizing
Right,
them.
Lab, man.
On the more, yeah. Why? 'Cause there's more.
Dude, I'm excited to hear more. I'm
No
actually
pun
for the first time.
intended.
Wow, that's coming from Band Lab. That's the first time SR said he wants to hear more. Keep going, guys. I'm not asleep. I'm awake. This is awesome.
Good. I'm glad to hear that you're having a great time. So we're gonna get down to Uncle Dick. Oh yeah.
Get down with Dick.
We're gonna get down with
the
Dick.
dickness.
Yes.
Down with
yes.
the dickness.
That's right. He knows I'm gonna be playing it. He had just sent it over to me. This is a cover of Chris Stapleton's Tennessee Whiskey. Tony, you should remember this piece.
Oh, that's one of my most forked pieces that I have.
Uncle Dick collaborated here with Kiwi Chris, she is just absolutely amazing. And he says, have had the pleasure of crossing paths with the scallywag at Dick _Roar 420, aka Uncle Dick. He did this song for his sister. Invited. I tried to keep up with his gospel soul-wrenching singing. Thanks to @Tony Dumont for laying the foundation. Yeah. So we have Uncle Dick. You can find him on BandLab at Dick _Roar 420, RIRR. And you could also find him out there. Just Google him. He does have a YouTube out there. And you will see Uncle Dick come in here as he is Sergeant Dick in these chats many times, and the only Dick allowed. Okay. We're also going to go ahead, give a shout out to Tony.
I know
Tony,
that.
you can also find here on FanLab, not just on this account, but also on his karaoke therapy account and also on YouTube. Yeah. See his link. Yeah. At Tony Dumont. Not really hard to remember his name. No spaces, no underscores, no hyphens.
Nothing complicated.
And then we have Kiwi Chris. She is absolutely fabulous. Hails from New Zealand. You can find her out there on Facebook as well as YouTube. So if you're not subscribed to these artists, I'm going to go ahead and take a look and a listen and take that finger and hit subscribe. All right, here we go with Chris Stapleton's Tennessee Whiskey, covered by Uncle Dick, Kiwi Chris, and Tony Dumont.
Hey.
Oh, yeah. Okay, come on, Uncle Dickie. See what you got, boy.
You know, Uncle Dick, I used to spend my nights out in a bar room. Liquor was the only love I've known. But you rescued me from reaching the bottom and brought me back from being too fucking far gone. 'Cause you're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And hey, I stay strong on your Lord all the time. Yeah, you know, I look for love in all the same old places. Alright. Found the bottom of the bottle is always dry. But when you poured your heart out, baby, I didn't waste it. 'Cause there's nothing like your love. Get me high, baby. Whoa. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And honey, I stay stoned while you're low all the time, baby. Woo! Come on.
You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. Oh, you're as sweet as strawberry wine. Oh, you're as warm as a glass of brandy. Honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time.
Yeah. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're
God, I love that collaboration.
Yeah!
Uncle Dick.
Oh, that is the smoothest I've heard Dick ever.
Yeah, that is actually what I was about to say too. Like usually his stuff comes in a little crinkly. That was actually that's on an L class speaker, dude. That wasn't bad. That was
and
actually pretty good.
and you see why like Kiwi Chris, like one of my favorite voices on the lab. She's incredible.
Oh, that's probably who makes
Yes.
them up.
She's also
Okay.
a vocal instructor. So, you know, if you go ahead and you want to get some vocal lessons, go ahead and reach out to her.
Oh, I love when I hear her doing like that kind of style. She's just
Yes. She's
powerful
in
and
that pocket. Yeah, I know. And her runs are like just, they're breathtaking because they're just so smooth.
and Dick did a perfect job of
He
like,
did.
he is that like kind of stage man, like,
Yeah.
come on, baby.
Oh, sending much love out to you, Uncle Dick.
What?
Love it.
Yes, like Mavi said, the smoothest dick ever.
Must have had less cigarettes that day or something. He sounded good.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna share this next piece with you.
Hell yeah.
But before I do, I wanted to say today in music. Back in 2010, Neil Young was named the Music Cares Person of the Year for his influential artistic accomplishments and philanthropic. Go ahead.
Philanthropic.
Thank you. And he's not even looking at my screen. Work. A string of artists, including Elton John, Nora Jones, who's one of my favorites, James Taylor, Elvis Costello, John Fogerty, Dave Matthews, and Sheryl Crow performed his songs as he was honored by the U.S. Recording Academy at Los Angeles Convention Center. Tell me that's not an accomplishment.
Oh, and those are good people to honor him.
Yes.
In good company.
Yes. Britney Spears, who says that she's never ever performing ever again. Okay. Back in 1999, after spending 11 weeks on the chart, she started a 2-week run at #1 on the US singles chart with Baby One More Time. The song topped the charts in at least 23 countries and was best-selling single of 1999. The song is one of the best-selling singles of all time with over 10 million copies sold. Can you imagine?
Yeah. And who knows if she says she's never going to do it again, might be ironic that like one more time
Yes.
she may end up coming back.
Yes. And speaking of Sir Elton John, him and Bernie Tapp, they won the 2024 Gershall Prize for Popular Song.
Oh wow.
Oh, was it one of the Disney ones?
They celebrated songwriting. It's pretty much the duo of songwriting. They'll share the Gershall Prize for Popular Songs, one of the most prestigious music prizes in the U.S. The award was established in 2007 by the Library of Congress in honor of another great songwriting team, George and Ira Gershall, whose papers were held by the library. These are the epitome of what George and Ira Gershall stand for, legendary songwriting teams that have really resonated with generations of music lovers. And that's from the Library of Congress by Dr. Carla Hayden, and that's what she had told NPR. So this is the third time the Gershall has been awarded to a pair of artists since the prize was established in 2007. And Gloria and Emilio Estefan were jointly honored in 2019. Burt Bacharach and Hal David won the award in 2012. Other past recipients, nearly all A-list celebrities, have included Paul Simon, Stevie Wonder, Tony Bennett, and Willie Nelson. Last year's Gershall winner was, again in the news, who will be coming back into play and be here for the Grammys, Joni Mitchell.
Yes.
The third woman to be recognized. And Sir Paul McCartney was the first British musician to be honored in 2010.
And one you get compared to a lot.
There's a lot of artists I get compared to, but I do get compared to Joni a lot. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So I thought that was pretty cool to share. That's one of it's really, you think about writing with yourself, and a lot of people do collaborations with music, but a lot of people don't do collaborations in the writing.
Elton had an amazing writing relationship.
He did. He did.
If you
All
ever
right.
watch that movie Rocket Man, you know, it's one of the like movies about an artist that is really close to reality.
It is. It is. He is just very when it comes to his lyric writing, his whole purpose is to plant that painting, that picture in front of his listener.
He writes your song. He literally
Mhm.
wrote your song.
Like
Yeah, he did. He did.
I wrote songs that literally have like broke me. Like literally, like when I would
Mhm.
say something and cry like a motherfucker and get mad as fuck. But I'll finish that song because I know I won't want to do it again. But once it's done, dude.
Well, sometimes that's what a song's supposed to do to you.
That's what this one's doing to me now.
Sometimes it makes you smile. Sometimes it
Doesn't
makes you
matter
cry.
anymore. You know.
All right, SR. Well, here's the question for you.
Word is over now. That shit kills.
Here's the question I have to ask you then, SR.
Yeah.
Because I stayed up all night one time trying to figure out where the sun was, but then it dawned on me.
Yeah.
But the question is, what's the difference between an oral thermometer and a rectal thermometer?
Oh God. One goes in your booty hole. One goes in your mouth, right?
Don't mistake them. That's for sure.
Don't mistake them. Don't put the other one in your mouth.
Okay, so yes, the bottom line is it is the taste. 100% the taste.
That is some
Let's go.
shoddy stuff right there.
But I absolutely said you guys have to check out this album if you have not, by MSR at Maximum Rudenko 8. He is out here on Bandcamp, which I'm really happy to see artists use Bandcamp. Bandcamp does support you, the original artist. And you can follow him at swallowthemoon.bandcamp.com or over on YouTube. He is over there as well. He has this new album that came out, STM Resurrection. I'll tell you, I liked it. We picked number 3 the other night, Tony, and I had to come back for more. So we are hitting into the Angel of Mercy. He's only had 7 plays on this. It's an instrumental by Max Rudenko, Vox and lyrics by Yo Gossman. I'm sorry, Gossman.
Oh, he's another one who broke the wave.
I'm sorry.
He says, made in the USR since 1990. I live in Israel now, in Jerusalem. Let's go ahead. Let's listen to The Angel of Mercy. That was freaking awesome. I
Ooh,
was so into that. Oh,
powerful and melodic.
this album is freaking awesome.
I couldn't hear the words, and
Oh.
it was
Well, you gotta
like,
get a headset, buddy.
yeah, that's
So
supposed to
that's
happen.
on
You're supposed to
you.
be able to
And
hear
when
it.
you get a
No,
headset and you listen to that
don't
piece,
tell me that, because that's not how it's
Or
supposed
it's your banana
to.
hat.
That's not.
it
No.
is so good.
I
It
got,
is
I
so
got
good,
an
I'm
L
telling
class
you.
sound bar here, dude. I can hear when every little
You're
tiny
not
thing.
using you're not using headphones right now.
No, so it definitely does
So
sound
what do you
different.
expect for your sound coming through here
Good,
when
because
you're
it's coming
not
out of
using
a high
headphones?
class speaker, so it should sound good. But
Uh,
it does sound good. It just kind of, I couldn't hear the vocals. I was trying to hear it.
you should know better than anybody else when it
Yeah, I
comes
know,
to
for a
Zoom
band
and
lab.
all of the no, when it comes to Zoom and all of this, you gotta use headphones. Otherwise,
Got
you ain't
headphones.
hearing
Yeah.
shit the way you're supposed to.
I know it's weird. Maybe I'll put
Hey,
the
what did
sound.
the duck say when it bought some lipstick?
Quack.
More
Put it on my bill. Why did the cowboy get a wiener dog?
I couldn't hear words, man.
Cowboy got a wiener dog, huh?
Yeah, why did the cowboy get a wiener dog? Because he wanted to get along, little doggy. All right, I gotta share some good news. Gotta make you guys smile because we were talking news, right?
Yeah.
So there's been a lot of rain lately. Okay. And with this happening and this rain, it seems to like just be a little weird. So let's check this out. Central Park. Yeah. Sea lion swims free of her enclosure thanks to flooding from heavy rain. She was loving it. The sea lion didn't wander too far from her home and was never out of sight from zoo personnel. But they had
out of here.
Look at it was coming through in the subways. Many people were actually stuck in their homes because of the rain on Friday. One New York City resident got to roam outside the home thanks to the deluge and floods. But a sea lion in Central Park Zoo used the floodwaters to swim out of her pool and check out the area.
What's
So
a sea
female
lion?
sea lion at Central Park Zoo was able to swim out due to the flooding of the plaza caused by severe rains in New York City today. Jim Brenny, director of the Bronx Zoo and executive vice president of the Wildlife Conservative Social Society's Zoos and Aquariums.
Man,
Zoo update. There are several videos circulating online about the flooding and escaped zoo animals. These videos are misleading and inaccurate. All sea lions and animals are accounted for and safe at Central Park Zoo. The zoo remains closed due to heavy rain and flooding.
The fuck is a sea
Check
lion?
this out.
She got
This
out
is
and she went to the subway. There's so many cooler places to go to
I
in
don't
New York.
I don't have the I do have the volume on here. Okay, yeah. But they don't have any sound on it. But check this out. This is like insane. Look at it. She's so cute. Good stuff. Oh yeah.
So the seal.
Uncle Dick
Seal
says
is a
we
sea
should
lion.
name the sea lion
it's a
Zeus.
fat seal.
Yeah. Oh, so it's not a seal, but it's like a seal.
It's a sea lion.
It's a
Yeah. Yep.
It's a big fat
That
one.
was September 29th in 2023. But man, that is insane.
We have a pet
So
store.
everything good there. They're
That
safe.
happened like that.
I'm glad
when the
she's
water
okay.
rained them out.
Did it?
All the animals got loose too. Yeah.
Well, we
Yeah,
did read an
chick-
article the other day and on the news where we had giraffes and zebras, right? Was it giraffes and zebras? And a donkey.
And you had that crazy kangaroo a couple weeks ago in
Oh
Kansas
yeah,
City.
the kangaroo that ran all over and then punched the police officer because he grabbed him by his tail.
I'd
yeah,
punch a police
that
officer
was
too if
awesome.
they
Those
grabbed
two
me by my
penguins coulda
tail.
came out. Those penguins ready to come out, going, "Sayonara, guys." You didn't see.
Well, I guess it is time to just
Real life
say
Madagascar, huh?
what?
So that's a real life Madagascar, isn't it?
Sure.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. 1988, Tiffany was at #1 on the UK singles chart with I Think We're Alone Now. The singer's only UK #1 single.
Had a
The
crush
song
on her.
was a hit for Tommy James and the Shondells in 1967.
Oh.
1982, Paul McCartney, he guested on BBC's radio Desert Island Discs. His selection included Elvis Presley's Heartbreak Hotel, Chuck Berry's Sweet Little 16, John Lennon's Beautiful Boy, and Little Richard's Tutti Frutti.
Tutti Frutti?
Tutti
Frutti.
That's right. Frankie Goes to Hollywood in 1988. During a court case involving Holly Johnson and ZTT Records, it was revealed that Frankie Goes to Hollywood had not played on the hits Relax and Two Tribes.
Really?
The court was told that top session musicians were used to make the records. Relax eventually sold a reported 2 million copies in the UK alone, easily ranking among the 10 best-selling singles in the UK. All right. We've got some more songs.
So I guess Frankie
before
didn't
we end up
really
tonight.
go to Hollywood.
I guess he really did, but it sounds like he went to the UK instead. So I don't know. What do we want? Low flying plane noises. Why do we want them?
Me and D do.
Sorry.
Me and D both have me and D have Breathe on UK Billboard. We're on 740 something places when the last time I checked. I haven't checked recently. That song did gain popularity. I reposted it again, remember? And I kind of brought up the vocals like you guys wanted. And then it boomed. When I did that, that's when it boomed. I was like, whoa! That's where we got that 5K from. We followed your advice, pulled up those damn vocals.
Whoa.
Hey, what do you guys call a malware on a Kindle?
Yeah.
Where?
What do you call malware on a Kindle? Just have to ask this one. 'Cause
An
this is-
Amazon Kindle?
Yeah. What do you call malware on a Kindle? A bookworm. All right. Let's go ahead. Let's get back to more tracks. All right, guys. Let's do this. Yay.
Everything's been great so far. I like it.
All right. We have Mavi Hendrix here. Yes. He is about to launch. This is inspired by Justin Moffat. Published out May 17th, 2022. Hails in at 2 minutes and 14 seconds. He says down here, album opener acoustic drums at Mofetto 1, electric guitar and Mavi at Mavi. It's Gonna Be May guitar. Oh, I remember that contest. It's Gonna Be May.
Which should be Maybury's contest.
Maybury. Yes. You can check him out there on Reverb Nation as well as Spotify. And his collaborator, or I should say his inspirer, right? Justin Moffat at Moffetto1. You can actually find out there on Instagram as well as Airbit.
Moffetto, I feel like you're swearing at me.
Nope. But we are going to launch. Here we go. Yeah, up and away. not over yet. No.
But
No.
that's how you do a feedback outro.
Oh my
Nice job.
goodness. That was awesome. It's not over yet. Hi, music vibes.
Right there. Take note of that. That sounds killer. I can hear the warmth. I can hear the dynamics. That was awesome.
Well, it helps having nice natural acoustic drums. You don't hear a lot of those anymore.
Right.
That's a live. That sounded like a live instrument deal right there. It didn't sound digital at all.
Nita, are you still here in the chat? Let me know if you're still here in the chat. There we go.
Yeah,
Share that out, Maeve.
Oh,
I want to make sure you got the love. I got so into the song, I didn't share it during the song, so I had to share it now. So for all of you out there watching, just so you guys know, this is not only here on BandLab, but it is also on Facebook, and it is also on twitch.tv/Angified. And if you go over to the YouTube and subscribe, you won't miss any of the shows because we have shows all week long. Oh, yes. I'm going ahead when I'm sharing the love. I am taking your links and I am sharing them out on all of these streams. So you can find any artist that you might like. Maybe you're going to find a new collaborator. That's right. That's right. That's right. All right.
Go to the rest of Jink. What's his name?
I'm following Justin Moffat, by the way. I just followed him now. He also has SoundCloud. He awesome.
You gotta send me those two. I know I got MSRs. You gotta send me that one. Whoever that
I'm sharing them on my wall. I'm sharing them out. They're all on my wall, and the links are all on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch.
You get a drummer, you get a drummer, everybody gets a drummer.
That's right.
I'm trying to get back and check it out, everybody's stuff, man. Y'all, I'm gonna go look at that stuff and look at your feed, and I'm gonna start giving love to everybody out there again. So
thank you, Move It Vibes and Salty. I got your tracks.
I
think Nita left. I don't think she's here anymore.
Oh,
I didn't mean to be so reclusive towards everybody, So I definitely will do that. I'll go and check out what you have done.
So go ahead. I will put that down here for a minute, and then if she returns, we have it. Yes.
That was a girl.
We just got 2 new pieces here from Salty and Music Vibes.
I just got my butt beat by a girl. What?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. That guitar tone was sick.
Do you know, I got into an interesting conversation today. Somebody said to me about, things that were made by men and women.
Oh, God.
The interesting thing was the cup was designed by a woman, while yet tampons and pads were designed by a man.
Yeah, that should tell you something.
Who knows whose body's better?
They're each looking out for each other.
Right?
He threw Adam under the bus. I said, no. Wait now. I know I ate the apple from the tree, but he
No, Adam was the snitch. Okay. Adam was the snitch.
Yeah, it was.
Eve wanted to just have a little bit of fun.
No. It was her. It was all her. I was like tiptoeing too. I read that. I was like, well, wait a minute. Is this really how it went? Did Adam really throw her on the bus?
Wow. Well, coming in the future, we may have a couple artists you may be able to ask that question to. So more information coming in the future. But I have to say, in 1976, Mike Oldfield, do you know who he is?
Name sounds familiar.
All right, well, this one's going to knock your socks off. UK Music Weekly's Sounders Readers poll winner included Best Album, A Night at the Opera by Queen, Best Single, Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen, Best Band went to Queen, musician Mike Oldfield, female singer Maddie Pryor, Steel Eye, Span, new band Rainbow, Bore of the Year, the Bay City Rollers.
Used all that magic.
The Bee Gees in 1975 began recording Jive Talkin', which became the second U.S. chart topper and number 5 UK hit. Barry Gibb's inspiration for the song came when his wife commented about the sound their car made while crossing a bridge over the Biscayne Bay into Miami. She noted, "It's our drive talking." You see how songs are made?
And that one's on my bucket list to do.
Right, right.
You ain't got a bucket list yet. You still got more years to go, dude. No.
And I still have thousands of tracks to get to.
All right, what did the tie say to the hat?
Oh my God, they're so hard. You can't
Oh,
see.
they are not. It just says go on ahead. I'll hang around.
Oh God, they got me.
What do you call a cow with a twitch? I am no vegan.
Again, that's unfair.
beef jerky. All right, we've got music vibes here. Let's go ahead and share the love. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. With Energy Waves by Music Vibes. Redemption 1, 2, 3. We're going to open that up in a moment here. He says my BandLab profile. So he shares that out. My SoundCloud is new, so nothing on it for now, but that's going to be building. That is really, really cool. Here's what we're going to go ahead and do for you, Music Vibes. I'm not following you, and I don't know how I'm not following you. I could have sworn I was following you since the other day. But I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to drop this down here so everybody can get his BandLab. I'm also going to drop it if you're not subscribed over on the YouTube. You want to go to youtube.com/Angified. It is shared over on our YouTube, our Twitch, and our Facebook, Angified Knows. Because we know that we all love music, and that's why we're here, because we love music, right?
And I know his music vibe because I was following him.
That's right. That's right. So
some of these are new names for me, so I definitely get a follow from me too.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's about time we get down to some energy waves. Let's check this out. Thanks for sharing the love. That was very cool. I was jiving back here.
Oh, it passed the foot stomping test.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Moving all over the place.
Oh, look on that club.
So Ange turned into a bobblehead.
I did. I did.
It kind of matched you because you were like the robot scene with the music. So it's kind of.
Oh, dude. And, it's funny because the graphics that, somehow, some way, and I have no idea. And I know, Tony, you and I have laughed about this many a times. I'll put on certain graphics and they just go so well with the music. And I have no idea how that works.
Oh, I
I'm
know.
still trying to figure that out.
You could have busted out the dancing skeletons there.
Yeah.
I could. All right. So you're calling for them. Yes. No, I did not bust them out tonight. I figured I would stay nice on that and not give too much of what we do, every night with some of those things. Just saying. But what I can do.
Brighter when you said that.
What got brighter?
Yeah. When you're holding back, your beams get brighter.
I hope you're talking about her glasses.
I was thinking the same thing. We have Salty coming up, and I'm going to tell you, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually go ahead, and for some reason, I'm going to play a cartoon, okay, during Salty's video, just as graphics, and let's see if they line up.
Oh,
I don't know. I've never heard this song Gravity, but I'm excited to play this. So I'm going to check this out. And so are you with Salty. I hope you guys are ready because
gonna get salty.
It's gonna get salty. That's right. Oh, let me get rid of that. All right, there we go. Let's get back to business, shall we? I think so. Here we go. Gravity, producer _ off the wall. And we'll get down to that when we go into the description. But this is by Salty, SULTY, at Salty 1805. Salty, right?
I thought it was salty.
I'm saying it right tonight, aren't I?
Salty.
Salty. Oh, yeah. Okay, good. And I don't know why I'm not following him, but he looks like he's live right now. So even though you're live, Salty, thanks for going ahead and showing up in our chat.
I don't know why you named yourself that.
Yes, visiting us, sharing the love. He's on Instagram and on Spotify. He has Gravity, produced at Sir_off the wall, and RoboGame 12, Trending Explore BandLab Rap Hip Hop Beat Viral Share. So we looked at Salty. Here's Off the Wall. He's from the Netherlands. You can find him on Instagram, Spotify, and on YouTube. And Little Robo, you can find on Instagram, Spotify, and YouTube as well. So let's check out this song and its collaborators. See if we can get some new follows. Well, I'm going to follow, obviously. Here we go.
I feel like an alien, not from this earth. Don't come in my spot, don't come in my turn. In my town, they gonna get hurt. I'm just kidding, man. Let's go. Just kidding, man. Whoa, yeah, this is all time. Gotta go, cause I can go band the beat. I'm the most. Hey, not when it's solo, though. Hit a bolo, bro. Whoa, and jump on the beat like a polo, though. Let's go.
Like a pro, the flow I made up, not stole. The world, throw a bone, this way for a con.
Big wave, do lose.
Always try cause I cannot lose. Always right cause I'm always right. Every night, just something to do and nothing to lose. Too hot so I soak off in the pool. Too hot so I approximately full compose. Can't stop, won't stop, start to drool.
Play with me, 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 play with me.
Beat that face, fatally.
Big wave, do lose. Don't ever know how I do. Get up and put on my shoes. Already know what I do. Get up and put on my shoes. Big wave, do lose.
Always try cause I cannot lose. Always right cause I'm always right. Every night, just something to do and nothing to lose. Too hot so I soak off in the pool.
That was crazy. The cartoons were matching right up. Did you guys see that?
That was nuts. Every time you got done with the line, it swapped over to you. Like, oh my god.
Yes.
Ridiculous. You got magic.
So, yes, absolutely. That was incredible. Salty, thanks for sharing the love and sharing these collaborators. Absolutely awesome. Thank you. All right. I think I've played around enough there.
That was a shorty.
That was definitely a shorty, but like I said, and like we've heard, what's going on here is that people are now deciding to oops, let me pause that quick. They're deciding that the music industry wants songs around 2 minutes long. So, it is a shorty, but maybe that's the idea of how people want to sell music is by shortening songs.
Yeah, they've been telling me about 2:45, 3 minutes too.
Yeah, well, that's been pretty much the norm for a while now.
That's for my radio.
They
edit.
want them even shorter. They want like TikTok level.
I don't like it because there's a song that my manager is making me do a radio edit on, and it's literally cut down so much to the point where it doesn't even feel like a song anymore.
In the end, you have to decide as an artist how long. Don't let the music industry dictate.
I don't like my manager either.
You want to make a 7-minute song, then make a 7-minute song.
It's not that she's rude. It's just that I can't get her to move past decisions. So when I sit there and kind of have a problem with something, this lady will start and then tell me, no, this is how it is. You don't know nothing. And I'm like, okay, I don't know nothing.
Nobody's telling me how to make my music.
Right.
I don't care what you call yourself, manager, record producer, whatever. You're not going to tell me how to make my music. That's the one thing I'm in charge of.
But Tony, can I tell you this much? You can make your music with your hands and your brain. Can I tell you that?
I've gone through 4 of them.
Sometimes I use both.
Right? It's amazing. Amazing.
I
started a new job as a tailor last week.
I just don't like the radio edits. I just think it's too short.
Started a new job as a tailor. I feel like you're going into a joke.
Yeah, it's been so. Hey, what concert only cost 45 cents? 50 Cent featuring Nickelback.
I have heard that one before.
That is a good one. That one I should have got that one.
But it's 50. It's 50 Cent.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna close out tonight. We have another track from Mayvi. So we're gonna close out with Mayvi's here. And you know what's really funny, Mayvi, is I opened up another movie. So we're gonna see if this movie goes with your music track now. This is gonna be really, really funny. I'm loving this. Let's see if this matches. Let's check out Mayvi. Whoa. This is Suicide Addiction, published out October 18th, 2022. You can find Mayvi at Mayvi, Mayvai. Hails in at 3 minutes and 54 seconds. He says remixed and remastered at BandLab. Yes, so don't forget to like, share, follow him out there on Reverb Nation and on Spotify. Let's go ahead and now get into Suicide Addiction. Don't say I didn't warn you. I don't know where that came from, but share the love. suicide addiction. It looked like that pig had a suicidal dream in that movie there, of really screwing around with that horse.
Those
I
horns were
really like
battling
those
it.
effects.
Oh yeah.
And he's half Jimi Hendrix, half Steve Vai.
I know. Freaking awesome. Absolutely. I love that, Mavi. Yes. Thanks for sharing the love tonight, guys. I hope you guys
Okay.
had fun for music news, and more. We're going to be going ahead and saying good night tonight, but tune in tomorrow night for Motivational Wednesdays with Wally G, as well as a Whip It Out Wednesday. So if you haven't sent me your submissions in a DM, go ahead, DM over to me or send them to me by email, angifiedlive@gmail.com.
Whip him
And
out
we'll
to
see
her.
you tomorrow night at 9 p.m. You guys ready to say bye, Ange?
Bye, Ange.
Bye, Angie.
Good night, everyone out there in TV land. This
I'll
has been
stay
Ange
here. Pick on
TV
everybody.
and Angified Presents, and we shall see you tomorrow. Good night. Good night. Good night.
Good night. Santa's coming.
Yes. Oh, please bring me Santa.
He's coming tonight.
Whisper love or hate. I'm gonna whisper love or hate. I'm gonna whisper love or hate. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm a fool for you, 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 you. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm a fool for you, 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 you. Since I was a little girl, I only knew what was real to me, the stories untrue. It was in rain, living night and bed. It's just stories so I told my head, but when I met you, I just knew.
And this has been Angified Presents. Good night.